I am here vibing with a man who has contributed more than 55 years to Jamaica's music. A man who has been around from the beginning of reggae. His parents named him Max Smith, but we know him as
Max Romeo.
Father Romeo, the great Max Romeo.
Respect, man.
He's a joy, sir.
All right.
He's a joy, man. Give thanks, man.
Teach them! Always make sure the message I reach them!
Father Smith,
Yeah, man.
as I say, it's a joy to
Pleasure,
sit down in
man.
the presence of the great man. I appreciate the opportunity to document the man's journey.
Yeah, man.
You understand? Yeah, man. Talk to us, though, Father Smith. Early life, place of birth.
Early life. All right. A lot of people, it's on the net that I was born in St. James at a particular time with a particular name, but that's not true. I was born in St. Anne, Alexandria, obviously about maybe 3 or 4 miles from where Bob Marley born.
Oh, okay, from 9 miles.
Yeah, from 9 miles. I was born in a district called Rosetta
Rosetta.
in St. Deca.
St. Acres.
Yeah, and that's in the Alexandria area.
We know the men's man.
Yeah,
As a St. Anne man, big up yourself, man.
That's
As a
right.
matter of fact, as a November man,
Yeah.
big up yourself too. You know what I think, yeah.
Yeah, and after some years, my mother migrated and leave my grandmother. But in them days was poor days, you know, and much happening, so granny couldn't handle the situation, so they shipped me off to Kingston to my father.
Okay.
And that's where everything started, you know.
How old were you when you were sent to Kingston?
I was about 9 years old.
About 9 years old. And when you came Kingston, where in Kingston was?
I was living in the Mountain View area.
Okay, east side.
Jarrett Lane, yeah.
Jarrett Lane.
Yeah.
Okay. So were things better financially town than St. Anne?
I would say yes and I would say no, because there are more things in St. Anne's at the time. You know, I could pick an orange or cut a
What about
cane.
fruit trees
Yeah,
and
when you come to
something?
Kingston, all you see is what they call them days, moon pan stick. You know, and this big giant thing pull up behind and say, ch. When you look, it's a bus. You know, it was really, first, it was a little frightening. You know, yeah. But after sitting down and, you know, settling down in the thing, I realized, you know, it's just another addition to life road, you know.
Yeah, so many brothers and sisters.
Well, I have 3 brothers in England. It was 4, but 1 died.
My condolences.
Yeah, and I have 4 sisters.
Okay. The old man and old lady passed on as well?
Yeah,
Both
years
of them?
ago.
Years
both of
ago?
them, Yeah.
My condolences.
Yeah,
That again. Where did I attend school though?
I started at Ranton Town Primary, and I then left for Vauxhall. And that's where the thing ended, because it's a long story. I was like a runaway child, because my parents was too strict for a while, and you know, I was born a leader, not a follower. So they have a hard time for me to follow the rules. You know, they were what you call evangelist Christians, so you're supposed to know the rest of the story. So at about the age of 14, I decided to look for better or for worse. I'm hitting the street on my own. I went back to say hello when I was 50 and named Max Romeo.
When you were
50
50?
and named Max Romeo.
Yeah?
Yeah, I went back and said, hey, ta-da, here I am.
So when you left home, where were you moving about though?
In them days, I could say the friendly streets of Kingston.
The friendly streets of Kingston.
Of Kingston at the time.
At the time.
Yeah.
And those streets changed dramatically.
Changed dramatically,
A
but-
few years down the line.
That's right, because most of the things I know is like, even reading properly and things like that was in Victoria Park with the bush lawyers under that big tree.
Oh.
You know, that's where I choose to spend my evenings sometimes, you know, and listen to them and ask questions and, you know, enlighten
Acquire
myself.
some knowledge.
That's right.
At what age or stage though you kind of drift into the music?
I can't remember,
Music
maybe.
drift into you, who knows?
Yeah, I was about 21. Matter of fact, it started earlier with a little 3-piece band from Maypen called Smokey and the Heroes.
Okay.
Yeah, so we used to play the hotel circuits. How we do it? We go to the hotel, ask the manager, can we do a few gigs and wherever? And yeah.
You mean in Kingston, around
No,
Kingston?
in Ocho
North
Rios,
Coast?
on the North
Okay.
Coast strip. So we play most of the hotels them, and they give us a small fee, but the tourists throw money at us.
The tip was
tips
good.
were, I did that for about 2 years.
How you ended up with that group though? Like, being on the streets, how you find your way to the music though, even before you reach around to Smokey, like?
Well, this is another story because I went to Clarendon looking work from Money Musk Estate.
Oh, okay.
And I ended up amongst a man named Denham Edwards, and he became a mentor then. Nothing to do with music. you know.
Okay.
But one day, there was this this van coming with what you call town crier, advertising this concert at Maypen Theatre. It's a song competition. I didn't have nothing to wear or anything like that. So I said to Denham, look, no. Denham came to me and bring the form and said, sign this. So I said, I don't have no clothes, no shoes, that is presentable. So he went and slapped me a box and said, you're a good singer, that's all you need. So I signed it. And I went and win the thing the night, make a little money. And that's where the whole incentive started.
Okay.
For me to pursue the thing.
Yeah, but even before that, Father Romeo, who were you hearing then on the radio and there's probably sound systems that start to emerge in time there, doing it and you say, I like that something, yeah?
One of, not even sound system, because sound system came along later.
Right, okay.
But one of my main guys was Derek Morgan and Monty Morris.
Okay.
Those two guys was my idols, And matter of fact, they are the ones who actually show me the light,
Nice.
Yeah.
So, winning the contest now, eventually you ended up with Smokey. And what, Smokey and what you said the name
Smokey
again?
and the Heroes.
Smokey and the
But
Heroes.
just three of us.
Just three of you, okay,
Yes.
okay.
And each man walk with his instrument. I have a little amplifier that man just plug my mic in. He has his amplifier, and he plays. When he plays both the bass and the rhythm
Okay.
together. And then the drummer just have a little two-piece drum set and a one cymbal on his back. So we walk from hotel fires to hotel fires. Some say yes, some kick us out, but that's where it was forward, the early days.
Yes.
Yeah.
So after Smokey and the Heroes now, how the thing move on from there, sir?
Well, from there I ended up back in Kingston and started trying to find a record company that I could, expose my music with, which was a hard task. Went to Studio One, they say I'm not ready yet. Then I met this guy named Ken Lock from Mark Lane with a label called Carlton. He gave me a job, was to carry samples to the record shops to take order.
Okay.
And then one day he decided to give me a try. First song was a song named I'll Buy You a Rainbow to put on your finger.
Was that a solo song or was that with the Emotions?
The Emotions, that's it.
Oh, yeah, and them on the link up, same place in Alak?
They were living in Jake's Road.
Okay.
And I used to visit them as friends. That's Robbie Shakespeare brother, like
Shakespeare and Kenneth
Kenneth Knight, yeah. So we get together, they sing harmony. And that's how we formed the group. But we only did five songs together.
Why? Because, hold on, even before we reach out to that part there, Buy You a Rainbow, that did, okay.
Yeah, that did make number 2 on the chart.
Number 2?
That's right. And them days are not easy to go to number 2,
The first recording, and that was your first official recording?
That was my first official recording.
Buy You a Rainbow, Ken Lock?
Ken Lock, that's it. Yeah.
So you say you guys did 5 songs together?
Yeah.
What happened to the group?
One migrated and one died,
I think Lloyd died.
Lloyd died and Kenneth migrated.
Yeah. So solo days now, start
with Bonnie Lee and, a couple of songs for Bonnie Lee. And from Bonnie Lee, in them days, is a producer, you go to a producer with a song and you say you like it, you record it for him. So you end up moving around from producer to producer. Because we don't work with contracts.
Okay.
We're just working for a little money. The business wasn't even thinking about, So it was that situation.
Yes. So you end up on Striker.
That's right. And that's where, after Kenlock, I ended up with Bunny. And that's where I do most of my recordings.
Most of your recordings. As the first big success you had as a solo artist was Wet Dream.
That's right. 1969.
1969. You wrote the song?
Yeah, I wrote it.
But you never want to sing it?
No, because I didn't like the image, you know. But I was forced to.
Who forced you? Striker?
Bunny. So after I did it now and I see the glory of it, I give them a barrage of songs like that. But then 1971, you know, I just pull up and say, wait a minute. I can't have a catalog like this for my grandchildren.
So Wet Dreams and Play With Your Pussycat.
Them songs, yeah, man, you know. So I changed to cultural
1971.
songs. 1971.
I will soon come back to 71. Wet Dream now, that song blew up in the UK.
That's right. It was an anthem for the Skinheads. The Skinheads was a little group that was just forming.
Familiar, man. Familiar
fighting against the system. And when they banned it from the radio, it plays twice on the radio and then banned it.
So they banned it on BBC?
On BBC. So the Skinheads say, yeah, all right, we're going to use this as our protest song, you know. So they start going dance. All right, if you come now and tell you, play Wet Dream and you don't have it, they mash up your things.
Oh, yeah?
These guys wear some Dr. Martin steel-toe shoes, man. Anything they kick, break into. Yeah. So they keep it in the chart for 26 weeks.
26 weeks?
Yeah. Up and down in the top 10, down to in the top 30, back in the top 10. But it went number 2 in the British chart. And the week when it was supposed to hit the number 1 spot, the Beatles kicked me out from nowhere to number 1 with a song telling me, get back to where you belong.
So that song was to you?
I said it's to me. Because Desmond Dekker just came out of the chart, and we were the only 2 artists visiting the chart at the time. So after Desmond come out with Israelite, I come now with Wet Dream, they wouldn't stand for it, you know. Well, I stayed 26 weeks.
Yes.
Beating out Frank Sinatra, High Hopes. It was there for 24 weeks. I beat him by 2 weeks.
And that song was written off Derek Morgan, All Jack?
Wally Jack, my guitar original, yeah. That's it.
That song brought it to the UK now.
That's right.
And
bring Derek Morgan to the UK as well.
Bring Derek Morgan as well. And not only was it banned on BBC, but some venues, you couldn't perform it there.
Couldn't perform
you were told that you couldn't perform
it there. I
was
told not to, but in some cases I'm forced to by the audience. Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, man.
What was it like, though, for a black man at that time going to the UK back then?
It was a culture shock, but then again, the amount of black people are sick from all different places that kind of taper down the thing, you know.
Balance it out.
Balance it out. And then I realized that until today, it's the white people who follow me more.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm more white people than
white
black people follow more.
Fans.
Exactly, because my agent keep me in Europe, you know, all over Europe. I don't even have find time to do a show in Jamaica. You see, so I end up, the black people, some of them curse me and say me a white man singer.
Oh, yeah?
Because every time them come at my concert, it's pure white people. I said, why don't book myself? I don't know shit. If these people love me, what I have to do? Run them out of the place.
So the parade. Yeah. And you went to England, what? 69? 69. You know, Turn a Star Night thing, hit song.
Yeah, quite a few.
It did as well in Jamaica as it did the UK side, though?
No. There's a few Jamaicans know Wet Dream. Yeah.
Because I think you attempted to explain to some people say the song was about some leaky roof business.
Yeah, I was to tell them something. You know who give me the idea? Eddie Grant from Equals at the time. Eddie Grant said, look, you have to come up with some shit. You know, you say this today and tomorrow they ask you, deny it. So you have 2 days in the newspaper. I said, oh yeah, okay. I just make them a story.
Yes.
And it was so. 1 minute they say, 1 minute that. I'm always in the paper.
So, big tune. Eventually now that song led into the album, A Dream.
That's right. That's my first album.
71? 71.
Yeah.
Who Bunny Lee?
No, Palmer Records.
Palmer, Jamaican based?
Yeah, they become Jetstar after a while, but they were Palmer before, the
I did
Palmer
not know
brothers.
that.
That's right.
Okay, we appreciate that. We
Okay.
appreciate that. Yeah, man. So, though, man, I've hit tune on 9 belt.
Mm-hmm.
And you were a young boy at the time.
27, I think.
Ah, you're a big man, man.
Yeah.
So it take a while before that the success that come about for the Romeo, man.
Yeah, it take a little while, but you know, I was working during the time. You know, when you're doing live shows, you don't pay much attention to recordings. You know, after a while, you realize the fans want something new.
Yes.
Then you go to give them something new. But you know, you concentrate on doing shows. That's where the money is. Yeah.
It was after that you tried to create Romax, or it was further down the road?
It's long after.
Long after?
Yeah.
Okay.
Long after.
Watch His Sound was one of the Bunny Lee tracks back then?
That's right. Yeah, that's the first rhythm that Family Man played. On.
Oh, yes?
Yeah, I was in the studio the day.
and at that time too, you and Bob and them, man, they used to play ball and them's up there?
Well, not really. You know, I go to a few of the kickers that they have, but I didn't participate much because, you know, these guys are muscular. Until today, I'm small.
Very slight.
Yeah, so I don't play around with physical things, you know. I don't want no guy to test my strength to see whether I'm strong or I'm weak, you know.
Yeah, but you used to be around Bob.
Yeah, I've been around for a little while. Yeah, we live in the same community in Bulby at some point.
Okay.
So, you know, we could vibes then. Yeah.
Well, you remember what type of person you remember him to be though?
Very strict, very nice guy. I can't say other, but then he was a very nice guy.
Was
but
he strict?
very strict guy. You don't keep up foolishness with people. You have to be careful when you're talking to Bob. You don't say the wrong thing. You give you the screw face.
You did some work early out for in the journey for 90?
Yeah.
Like Breadman Feast?
Bearded Man Feast.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tune like The Coming of
Jah. Yeah.
And Babylon Burning.
Babylon Burning, yeah, that was on the Observer label.
Okay.
I remember, yeah.
So you just had to do some song for him. 90 never signed to
We
you?
didn't sign. We were good friends. As a matter of fact, we were sharing a house together. You know, we rent a house. He have half of it, I have half. So we actually were very close friends.
Cool, man, cool. Then now, in the early 70s, I think, you kind of became involved in, I don't want to put this the wrong way, the politics thing. You were immersed in that. So much so that in some of the literature online, it says that Max Romeo are staunch support of the People's National Party and vice versa.
You know, I think they're wrong, you know. Max Romeo was a staunch follower of Michael Manley and his policies.
Yeah, but
That's
Michael
what it
the
was.
PNP, Max
No,
man.
Michael Manley is Michael Manley, PNP is PNP. Because after Michael, all the things that Michael said, the same PNP demolished it. You know.
Oh, okay, sir.
So Michael Manley is Michael Manley.
So you are a supporter
of Michael.
Joshua?
All right. I even hold the rod.
You held the
I
rod?
held the rod. You understand?
Which was the first song you did with a political undertone to it? Was May the Power Fall and I?
That
was the first one.
Yeah.
And they took that
as
their party song for that campaign.
That's right.
Which election was it? 70 or 72? 72 election. And that song became so popular that you started to go around to perform the songs.
Yeah. And then I run into difficulties because
well, you must have run into difficulties.
People start getting on my case now and say, I remember you was the one with the rod was telling us you want to be free, vote PNP. Now we vote PNP and Michael ain't doing what's up? Explain it. So here's where I get in trouble now. I go on the drawing board and I wrote a song. You took them out of bondage and they thank I. Yeah. That caused controversy, you know.
Sing a song for us, so break you.
No, it's all right. The labor rights, you know, the PNP say I turn labor right because I said singing that song, I draw up Joshua. And the labor right, them already say me a PNP. So I was like between the devil and two big rocks tumbling down at me. You know, I was a flash out for a few years.
I was so tired with the flash out.
But Michael called me to Jamaica House and congratulated me on the song. He said it motivated him in a way.
Joshua?
Right. no, Joshua, that he have it 2 times on 1 cassette playing in his car. It was cassette days. You know, but the PNP still say, bow, because draw it. Yeah, that was 72.
Press along, Joshua. That's another one.
That's another one. Socialism.
Socialism.
Love. Yeah.
Love.
Yeah.
You do quite a few songs. As a matter of fact, isn't there an album with all of those songs together? Let the Power Fall for Dynamics?
Yeah. Not all of them.
Not
I think
all of
1
them.
and 2 is on that album. Yes. Yeah.
But Father Max, man, he's a brave man. Because to be going around, and people like, probably Bob was involved in some of them shows as well.
In the beginning,
beginning.
Then he fell back because, I don't know, he didn't want to go no further, like he get threatened, you know.
But you got a lot of that too, I'm assuming.
Yeah, well, I didn't care them days. I didn't have nothing to lose, you know. It's dead or live, you know. It's 3 aspects of life, you know. Born, live, die. Yeah. The best of it is live. You want to do that as long as you can, but you must die. A Rasta man, I tell you that sounds strange because we always say, we can't dead. Rasta can't dead, but Max Romeo can't dead. You understand?
So you just had some work you do?
Then it works, man. It works.
But and that look period, the help kind of raise your profile too.
Yeah, but it helped, it shake me too.
Yeah, because
you know,
next side.
That's right. You know, it took me a few years well to shake off that stigma, you know. And even now, because the other day I was to do a show at Emancipation Park for Bob Marley thing.
Right.
And the Sunday before, they come out with a big picture of me. I give Michael Manley Socialism is Love record. So I'm saying to myself, what the labor rights thing going to think, because you don't know it's a labor right thing, whether you want to say it or not.
Right.
So here comes a Michael Manley representative. But I know Jamaica people are no fool. So I never feel no way. You know?
So the pressure got so intense that you had to jump out of the country for a minute.
Yeah, you know, because when I did 1 step forward, 2 step backward, they also says Michael Manley I was talking about. He fit, the song fit him, but I didn't have him in mind when I was writing.
Right.
So anyway, I get an opportunity to blow the joint and I leave. I went away for 13 years.
So that is when you went to New York?
New York.
Okay. Okay, so whilst you were doing it, fine, then the thing kind of break off a little bit and then you warm up. But then, because you went to New York about 76.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a Broadway project. They were doing a
reggae musical.
A musical about reggae. So they commissioned me to write some of the tracks on it. But I didn't run for 7 weeks.
You also appeared in that musical?
No, I didn't appear.
Oh, you just wrote some of the tracks?
Wrote the tracks, you know, and work with the arranger and getting them done. Yeah.
So we step back a little here though. After that whole political experience, you linked up now with Lee Scratch Perry.
The
mad genius.
The clown prince of reggae, man.
The clown prince of reggae.
Yeah, the crazy genius.
Mad genius.
Yeah, the greatest producer Jamaica ever seen, man, is that guy.
Greatest producer?
Greatest producer, man. I can tell you that. I work with him.
And even before that, were you a member of the Hippie Boys?
I formed the Hippie Boys.
You formed the
Hippie
Boys?
Yep.
Talk to me through that.
Okay, it was a guy named Webb Stewart.
Yeah.
That's the first time Carlton Barrett and Family Man Barrett, that was where they started as bass and drummers. And we had light charmers playing around. Yeah. And after a while, we have people like Reggie, Alva Lewis, Glenn Adams, 15 at times, you know. So we do a few recordings for a guy that had a company called Long Life Muffler. I don't remember his surname, but his name was Bart.
Okay.
So he produced the group. And we was doing good. We was playing Junk on the Lounge at Sheraton every Sunday night.
Okay.
And we get housed by Sonny Bradshaw because he was head of the union. We went to complain to him about the low payment he was getting, which is £5 for share for 6 of us. Yeah. And the man told me that, look, my band not working, you know, and we would love to get a show like that. The £5, all right, man. The next 2 weeks, we realized we were kicked out.
Yeah.
Sonny Bradshaw 7 was playing.
Oh.
So he took the gig, kick us out because he's the head guy, he's the guy who will lead the union.
Right.
So we end up at Baby Grand Club in Crossroad. We played there every Sunday night, so we come a competition to him down there.
Okay. We see the pre, man.
That's right.
Eventually, Lee Scratch took control of the Hippie Boys?
The group, the band break up, and each guy drift. So he got Family Man and Carly, and then Glenn Adams and Alva Lewis joined them as the Upsetter band.
Became the Upsetters.
Yeah, with Val Bennett blowing saxophone. You know, so they do a hit song in England called "Return of the Django."
Okay.
Yeah, it was in the charts. But the thing is, they toured without Val Bennett. And Lee Perry come as lead singer. So and that was a downfall, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, so, you know, that was that.
That was that. But you were the founding member of the Hippie Boys.
That's right, me and a guy named Webb Stewart.
So Lee, you know, you and Lee link up and magic started up, man.
That's where the magic began, man.
Revelation time.
Yeah.
That was the first
That
body
was-
of work.
Yeah, that's right. No?
No.
Was it? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Revelation.
That
before
was
Warren
1975, thereabout.
Somewhere around there.
When like open the gate.
Open the iron gate.
Open the iron gate. A quarter pounder.
High chance. Yeah.
3 Blind Mice.
That's right.
World song, man.
Yeah.
Big song.
Big song.
And what's the story behind that song though? Like, who were you actually speaking about?
Three
The
Blind
police
No,
really
really.
the dance? Because when I'm listening, I try to figure out, okay, what exactly Father Romeo I talk about here. So.
The 3 Blind Mice lyrics in it mean 3 blind mice, see how they run. Da, 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 da. So that's why I say it was like 3 blind mice. You could have see how them a run. You know, it's actually visualizing the scene at the time. People running, you know, like the 3 blind mice.
Oh, so the people that might run up and down now, like the 3. Okay. So, and you said that because initially we know that you started out with Wet Dream and some of that's true. And so in 71, you made the decision to move away from that and start to treat with some other cultural important topics.
Yeah, the first song I did in that era was Bring Back Maccabee version.
Bring Back Maccabee version.
Yeah.
Bonnie Lee?
No, I produced that myself.
Self-produced?
Yeah, but it was distributed by Bonnie Lee.
Oh. I found earlier do some production.
Yeah, long time. I produced a lot of songs, you know.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Taco is another tune and Revelation Time that did well.
Yeah, that's a big hit in Brazil.
Big hit in Brazil?
Yeah, the reason why, they think I was saying Daku. Oh. And Daku is a homosexual. So, so all the years they're singing the song, they said, because them are Daku, I'm saying them are Taku, that means them are fool. You understand?
Well, big song, yeah, sir.
Exactly.
And then we figure that out.
That's right.
And that album did extremely well.
Yeah, it did well. There's a company called Blood and Fire who actually they do repackage it and call it Open the Iron Gate.
Okay.
It was a repackage.
That I did not know.
Yeah, and that did fairly well.
Okay.
Yeah, fairly well.
Was that now the album that led you to be signed by Island? Or you were signed by Island after
No, Warner Babylon.
Babylon.
Warner Babylon was the album that made the Island link.
Oh.
Yeah.
We see the pre. So after Revelation Time now, 75, 76 now, Warner Babylon.
Yeah, Warner Babylon was recorded before that, but it was released before. But Warner Babylon was building it from 1975. It was released in 1976 by Island Records.
By Island.
Yeah, but the 2 albums was actually done in the same year. Yeah, because,
But you did a fire Father Romeo, man. Uptown Babies Don't Cry.
That's right.
Big song on the album.
Yeah.
One
yeah.
step forward,
That's
two
right.
steps back.
Yeah.
Mm.
Tenancy.
Yes, Tenancy. But the song that probably has done the best of that album is Chase the Devil.
That's an anthem until today. It's ruling from 1976. It circled the whole globe. The whole globe, and it still don't reach Jamaica
And still
yet.
not reach Jamaica yet. At Warren of Babylon,
That's right.
big song. Some
Big
people have it
song.
as a Siplo out there.
Seaplord, yeah.
World song, man.
Yeah, that was released in Jamaica.
Right. A
Jamaicans
big
know
song
that.
that I had, man.
That's
big,
right.
big song. But you said, Chase the Devil, a bigger song around the world than Warren of
Internationally,
Babylon.
that's right. That's the song that keep me touring for so long.
Plus some other things that we soon talk
Yeah.
about. with Jay-Z and some other people on that one part. Yeah? Genius piece of work, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, father scratch.
That's right.
I mean, the thing happen. And your albums, if memory serves me correctly, Boris Gardner played on all of them.
The bass. He's my favorite bass player.
Favorite bass player?
Yeah,
Why?
I rarely do a session without him.
Without him.
Because you know how to tune a bass. And you don't run from cards like the rest of them.
Him not run from cards.
No.
A legend, man.
That's right.
A legend. Yeah. Who else played on? Who else were some of the musicians and some of the tracks, apart from Boris?
It was Winston Wright on keyboard, and Ansel Collins play on some of the tracks as well. Family Man play and a couple of tracks. I think about 2 tracks on that Family Man play. I don't remember. Yeah. But most of them is Boris Gardner.
Okay, the great Boris. Something I forgot to ask you about earlier. Wet Dream, that song was recorded at Channel 1,
No,
Studio 1.
it was the rhythm was done at Treasure Isle.
Treasure, oh.
That's where Derek Morgan did the session. But my track was voiced at Studio 1.
Studio 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Coxon was the engineer, and when I sing the first line, every night me go to sleep, me have wet dream. Whoop! Them pull up. But Lee, where you get them fool singer I come to my studio? You don't know me no record them nonsense. Yeah. The striker said, I said, Dad, we rent the studio, you can't tell me what for record. Call the printer. Errol T now, yeah, was a printer. And Errol T do the session. The man refused, and all of them big songs go England go style, and when them hear me a number 2 and I hit to number 1, that's everybody start, yeah, you know. Too late, man.
Too late.
Yeah.
After Warren of Babylon, there was a fallout between you and Lee.
It wasn't really a fallout, you know, because I always respect Lee, and no matter what he said about me, I never react, because I know he make a 360-degree turn, you know, and he enter into the twilight zone, different world. Lee, yeah. From the Lee that I know during the production to the Lee that depart, me and soul find rest. It was a different Lee. And he keep up a lot of antics. You have to laugh. He keep up a lot of antics in them time, you know. Yeah, a lot.
Because eventually and Lee even do some more work on albums down the road. But he did a song after this split, White Belly Rat.
Yes, well.
That was aimed at you.
No.
Based on what the
No,
literature
what
says.
happened was that I think he was actually talking about the Congos.
Okay.
He have that thing with the Congos that he take the piss, you know. Well, I don't think it was me, because he deal with me with respect, to be honest, you know. Yeah.
So it has been exaggerated then, that supposed fallout between you and...
Yeah, it was.
Lee.
He had said a few things because he didn't like Bunny Lee. And every time he see me around Bunny Lee, him kind of feel a way that, you know, me I leave him camp, go into that camp. Because that's the way it was running, you know. Every label is a camp, you know. The artists who are working for Treasure Isle don't go Studio 1, you know, unless Studio 1 call him, you know. And then Duke Reed go and scoop on him because you violate, you come out of the camp. Some artists leave camp and get beaten.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It was a camp thing, not a gang thing, you know, a camp thing. Use my artist, you working on my label, I'm spending the promotion money. You have to be loyal, yeah?
Sight.
Yeah.
Sight. Island now, as I said, that album was done for Island Records.
No, it was done, me and Lee Perry co-produced the album actually. And we gave a license deal to Island to distribute it.
Oh, so Island was a
It
distributor?
was the distributor, yeah.
Oh, okay. So may I assume, so because it's a big album, world album,
Yeah,
so
it is.
that has sold extremely well.
Yeah.
So Max Romeo has benefited from the sales of Warren of Babylon.
Not really, you know, but I have something starting out and I don't even want to go there because
go there, man.
you're going to
You don't have to go
jeopardize
there.
everything.
Yeah, man, everything good,
Yeah,
man.
but it was traumatic, but it's been started.
Because what I've seen, what I've read, is that Chris is saying that you were a writer for hire. There was no contractual agreement about some stuff.
Look, I might go in the street, yeah? That wasn't explained to me. Yeah, I'm not a university graduate, but I can help myself with a contract. That wasn't explained to me. It's way down the line I was told that, but it's on the way of starting out because, no go so.
No good, sir.
No. No contract is for life, none.
Yeah, but and as I said, songs on that album like Chase the Devil and such has done well for you outside of you collecting from the sales of the thing.
Well, yeah, the publishing,
Okay.
I'm all right with the publishing. I get publishing from Jay-Z, from Prodigy, and, anybody who's doing anybody in the business do a version of Chase the Devil.
Because
or a
that's been
sample.
sampled many times.
Yes. Think and Jaffa Coley did a version of it as well. Is it? No, that was Warren of Babylon. I'm wrong there.
Okay.
But quite a few
Warren of
people-
Babylon has been sampled by that person.
Yeah,
too.
Think and Jaffa Coley. Not really sampled, recorded.
Oh, re-recorded.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, man.
But
a lot
the
of
old
people-
works,
We live in Alpha. I'm doing new works, but the new works I'm doing now is for my grandchildren, because that's the way music is.
Yes.
Overnight success don't come overnight. I'm trying to tell these
overnight
fools who want
success
to
don't
get to
come
it.
overnight.
Yeah, these fools who are trying to kill themselves getting rich overnight. You don't work. Overnight success don't come overnight. It takes struggle. A looter continue while you have to be out there. You understand?
That's the power of good music in our father Romeo.
That's right.
Them songs they do from 75, 76.
Yeah.
And a man like Jay-Z can take it up and say, all right, boom.
Yeah, and it's Kanye West.
And
Get more carry to him.
yes.
I say, listen
No
this.
Kanye involved with that too, so weird.
Yeah.
And the bank account nice. Give tax.
Let's not say that. I don't know. My daughter is my manager. When I want something, I say, hey, I want a pair of shoes, I get a pair of shoes. I don't touch money. I don't even like the thing.
Don't even
It
like
kill
the
too
thing.
much people.
Someone live. So after the situation with Lee, after you and Lee parted ways, let me put it that way, because talking to you now, it sounded more of a parting ways than a fallout. The next album was Reconstruction.
Yeah, Reconstruction.
Self-produced?
Yeah, partially, because Lee Perry helped me along with it, but it was my actual production.
That's after that little thing there?
Before.
Before, okay.
This was
okay.
before.
Oh.
You know? This
Them
was, I
consider
think, it
that
was
power.
70, 78, 77, 78, somewhere around there. Somewhere around there. I don't quite remember now. The head is not as
Yeah, man, I
fast
understand.
as it used
I
to.
understand.
Yeah, but actually, Revelation Time was done for a company named Soundtracks Limited, a guy named Pat Cooper.
Okay.
Yeah, he was a speechwriter for Michael Manley and things like that. So he involved in the business in a small scale.
Right.
Babandi was there, Jeffrey Chung, some nice groups and things like that. So they asked me participation and I produced that album. He gave me the money and I went and produced the album. Yeah, and I bring Lee Perry into it.
Okay.
And
Okay.
that was
Understood.
that. Yeah.
Understood. And then you migrated 78, 79?
76, I went to New York.
Oh, 76?
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, you said that earlier, but I see it somewhere at 78. So you migrated in 76, and you came back 89.
That's right.
But so whilst you were in New York now, you got involved in the Broadway musical.
Yeah, that's why I went there in the first place.
Oh, that's why you went there in the first place. So you never come back home then, Father?
You know,
Max,
New
man?
York is a magnet, you know, but magnet do get weak after a while. So
Yeah,
I was
man.
to wait till the magnet weak to get myself away from it. And not just that, all the guys who was hunting me, all of them died. So it was a good time to come home.
So the hunt did real then, Father?
I'm telling you, it was real, man. Yeah.
And once you were in New York, like it sit up now, you did quite a few albums there. You link up with Bulwark.
That's right, I did about 5 albums for a company
I
in
Love
Japan.
My Music.
Yeah.
It's one of them.
Yeah.
Randos.
Yeah, quite a few. I don't remember them.
Holding Out My Love.
Holding Out My Love. Well, that was a different project.
Oh.
That involved Keith Richards from the Rolling Stones and these people, Gwen Gottfried, and you know, this was done by the company that did Rockers movie.
Oh.
They actually spent the money to do that album.
Okay. Cool, no, man. Max Romeo meets Owen Gray.
That's a Bunny Lee put together.
Bunny Lee.
Yeah.
Oh, that sound like around a Tubby's that to them.
It could be. There's some old tracks. There's a compilation.
Oh,
thing.
okay. And you have done a million albums, Father Romeo, man. I can't even remember. I talk quite a few already.
It's about 40-something
I
albums.
don't know, man.
Some of them I don't remember.
A Dream, that was the first one.
Yeah.
Trojan release that?
No, that was Palmer Records.
Palmer, Mr. Trojan beside it still. Let the Power Fall, Revelation Time, War in a Babylon, Reconstruction, I Love My Music, Randos, Holding Out, Transition, Far Eye, which is Captain of My Ship, for Josh Shaka, Transition, Zane, Our Rights, Cross, Cross are the Gun, Love Message, Something Is Wrong, In This Time, and it goes on and goes on and goes on.
Yeah, quite a few.
Catalog, big so.
Yeah, I do album every year, you know.
Every year.
Yeah. I have last year album called World of Ghouls.
World of?
Ghouls.
Oh, me not answer that. Yeah.
Okay, and this year album is actually completed now to release in April. That's called the Romeo Effect.
The Romeo Effect.
Yeah, because what I did now is I go to take all the old catalog and pick out the songs that I love,
Okay.
re-record them, and combine them with other artists.
Good idea, man. Very good idea.
Yeah.
And as you said the latest album is going to be?
Romeo Effect in
Romeo
April.
Effect.
April.
And as you said that, so Max Smith is the birth name.
Maxie Smith.
Maxie Smith?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's right.
But the world knows you as Max
Romeo,
Romeo.
that's right.
How the artist name came about?
It's a long story, you know. I used to write love verses for, like you have your girlfriend and don't know what to say. You're going to Serrano, the Bergerac, I write you a line.
That was still, yeah.
So, it's that, Bunny Lee stick the name on me, really.
Okay.
Yeah, but that was where the concept come from. You know?
Oh, cool. Max Romeo. Bad name, man, in terms of, it's different from...
It's maximum love, that's what it is.
Maximum
Maximum Romeo signifies love, so it's maximum love, that's what it really means. That's what I put it to mean.
That's why you put it to me.
That's right.
Yes. Max, let me ask you a question. Because when I kind of gauge the thing, I don't know that on the ground in Jamaica, the body of work that you have done, the amount of years you have given to the music, the contribution you have made to the music, that Max Romeo is readily appreciated in Jamaica by Jamaicans for what he has done with, for, and to the music. You think so? You think enough love is given to you? Yard?
No, but I don't blame Yard, I'm not around long enough for anybody to love me. I think that's what it is. So I've always been the forgotten one. No trophies, no awards, nothing, But I'm still doing the work.
Yes.
It's Jamaica work me out there doing,
Jamaica work, yeah.
Jamaica work. It's the flag me out there highest for 56 years.
56 years.
Exactly. Yeah. But I'm not mad. Like I say, it's my fault. I didn't give the people a chance to love me, because they don't know me.
Yeah.
They know the songs.
They know the songs.
That's right.
Yeah. But now, on the Europe side and some other places, Max Romeo a giant in them streets there.
Yeah, well, yeah. I get good recognition, you know.
France and all of these places.
That's right.
Germany and the works.
Yep. Yep.
And you said earlier that you have more white supporters.
Yeah,
fans
more whites and blacks. Yeah.
and blacks.
Yeah. I don't know if it's because my manager, my agent is a white man or what, but the Africans are cursing me rotten right now. Because they say, look, we've been here waiting for you from you as a young man. Now you're an old man, you still don't get here and you're coming to tell us that you're retiring from music, in which is not so. I'm saying farewell to long tours. Right now,
Okay. Oh,
this
yeah,
tour
I saw
coming
that
up.
article in the Gleaner, that says Max Romeo, end of an era. That was the title.
Yeah, I don't.
Max Romeo to give up touring. That is what it says.
That's what it is. Not singing,
But
touring.
touring.
It's 50 shows I'm going out there to do now. I'm doing 30 shows, 40 shows, and all them shows. I can't do that no more. I go out there and do 5 good ones. Special festivals, I'm going to come home and sit down. Yeah.
You understand?
That's right.
I have been out on the road for decades upon decades
Yeah, man.
upon decades for
Yeah,
that Romeo, man. You have to sit back, and relax a little
And
bit.
enjoy my grandchildren now. The children is all grown up.
Well, we know that you created Romax Records first. Was there some issues with Romax and I think Dynamics?
No, it was Winston Riley.
Techniques.
Yeah,
Oh.
he used it to record, to release songs on his label. So I just leave him with it. And come with Charmax now.
Charmax.
Charm is my wife and I'm Max. So I come put the two of them and call it Charmax. You can't take that from me now.
Nice. Where are you, because I know I see this somewhere, where are you involved in the emergence of Ibamar?
Yeah, I gave him his first break.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he came to the studio once and said, "You need some help." I said, "Okay, what you got?" He said, "All right, tell me, engineer, fix it up for him." When it finished, I said to him, "Look, I have struggled myself as an artist. I can't do nothing for you. Take the music. This is yours. You don't owe me nothing. Take it and make yourself a man." The guy made me so proud, man. Trust me, because he did take it and make himself something.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
And Charmax now is really and truly intimate in terms of it's a family type of vibration.
Yeah, it's a family business, family thing. My label is a family thing.
Family label.
Yeah. 3 singers, 1 manager, and my wife was a overseer.
Okay. And so you have a few children now who are involved actively in the music. Romeo and Rominal, I think that is.
Yeah. And Rolly.
Yeah.
And Zana Romeo.
Zana.
Yeah. They are the artists now.
The artists now.
Yeah, they're on the road with me. I don't leave them.
So the musical blood a flow from generations to generations, man.
That's what I intended to do, you know.
Man, slowly I build a dynasty around one part.
Yeah, man.
Yes. and they are progressing musically?
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they do. They do them own headline, them
shows
own
and
shows
stuff.
in
Okay.
Europe, you know. Zana do our own show. Aziz is always out there with me. Yeah, because I don't know, I'm doing a hour-and-a-half show. I need a break.
Yes.
So I let him do 3 songs and I take a break and come back and finish the thing. You know, it's not that I can't do it, but it's for to build on his
Nurture
profile.
and nurture, guidance, man.
And it's working, it works, because he's going to headline in some of the shows on this tour. Yeah, he's going to have some form of thing on his own going right there.
Okay, nice. And this tour that you're going is Europe?
Yeah, right across Europe.
Right across
yeah,
Europe.
take you all in Israel. I'm kind of a little drawback with Israel now. But I've been down there quite a few times. Very nice people. Jerusalem is area too. But the situation there is kind of iffy. Yeah, I would love to go, but if it continues, I can't do that, you know.
And miles beyond that, Father Romeo, where are some of the places, I better me ask it that way, that you don't go work yet?
Most places in Africa, I'd cover the whole Europe.
Okay.
You know, I haven't been in Asia. Asia and Africa.
You know the Japan, you know the both world,
Yeah,
Japan side?
I do Japan, but I mean,
in
the
Asia,
other
Asia
Asian
itself,
country,
okay.
Asia itself, yeah. You know, I've done that. That I don't know. Maybe it's too late for me now, but you know, I can always pop in and do a 1 show or 2 show for anybody.
Yeah,
anyway.
always do that with you.
Yeah, no problem. No.
Yes, for the people out there who want to get in touch with you for dub plates especially though, and probably bookings, how they find you?
You can call me at, it's charmaxmusic@yahoo.com actually.
Charmax at Yahoo.
Yeah, charmaxmusic@yahoo.com.
You have a number that you want to share though?
Yeah, you can, 876-531-1122.
876-531-1122.
Yeah.
We spoke about the fact that your work has been sampled, is being sampled, and based on the catalog, will be sampled in the future.
Yeah.
It must be a joy to sit down and get these calls and say, and if the business right, get it done. Must be good.
Yeah,
must be a good feeling.
It's a good feeling, you know. It's a good feeling coming out of the barrel, man. You know that barrel of crabs? It took me years to get out of that, man. And I pray to Jehovah that I don't put my foot back in that.
And also, let me say this for other months. From a youth who ran leave home and started out on his own in the streets. So what you have done with your life, with the music, very admirable, man.
Yeah, I did it my way, you know.
You did it your way.
My way, yeah.
Yes. As far as I can remember, there's only one music video that I've ever seen of Max Romeo, Farmer Story.
You know, it's a kickback with a 6-pack.
Yeah, that is later than that?
Yeah, that's later.
Oh, but that's I just saw the thing, so we'll have kickback with a 6-pack. So bad. So, but the Farmer Story, that was your first official video?
That was the first video I did.
About 2017 that the father
somewhere around there.
And you had the music from?
Yeah, but like I said, the road's so nice, you'll forget the camera, you know.
And Farmer Man's Story is interesting because you do some farming, or I don't know if you do anymore, but you used to do. Still do some farming.
I do livestock. I have cows, you know, and I have a beautiful backyard, and about half acre, a little more. I call that my kitchen garden.
Your kitchen garden.
I have everything.
Your kitchen was big there.
I have every food around there. Everything, breadfruit, everything is there. Oranges, everything.
But you used to do cultivation from a commercial level once?
Yeah, years ago.
Years ago?
Yeah, I used to do the cassava thing, but, you know,
they're not paying enough money for it.
Not paying, so I was packeting. The cows are all right, you know. If you can have a little space to tie a little one mother cow, it helps you.
It helps you?
Yes, trust me.
Goats involved as well?
Well, a goat can hold in our pocket, you know. So you want something big where them can't lift up, yeah?
Yeah, man, I understand. So you love the farming as well as the music?
Yes, and I tell you what, it's just that I don't have land, man. If I had land, I love the farming more than the music.
You love farming more than music?
Exactly. Well, there's a joy in reaping something and cooking it and eating it, man. I'm telling you, yeah, joy in that.
Yes.
I love that.
Yes.
But I need land.
Okay. Tell you what, some more man I go sample some more things, man, so some more land can drop in a thing.
That's a possibility.
You know the thing go.
Yeah, man. Maybe it's because I never ask to, you know, maybe if I ask, if I cry loud enough,
you'll probably.
Maybe something can happen. But I'm satisfied with what's there right now. You know, the cows have about 24 head of cows right now.
24 head of cows?
So far. And they have enough space with what I'm utilizing there now. So they're okay.
Yeah, going well, man. Yes. You know, Father Romeo, you have been in the music from officially from late 60s, 68, 69.
No, before that. Yeah, it was 64, 65.
64, 65.
That's the Smokey and the Heroes
era. Yes.
Coming down. That's the beginning.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you have been now through, you have seen all the changes and stages in the music.
Yep.
Ska, rocksteady, reggae, to where they now, wherever that is, yeah?
Yeah.
When you reflect on your musical journey, Father Romeo, when you sit down and assess it, is there something that, you know, give you a sense of satisfaction, a sense of gratitude, musically speaking?
Yeah. I have to be grateful to music because it's all, you know, apart from the farming, which is that balance for the time being. This music I live off of, everything I have come through music, so I have to be grateful for it. You know, without music, I don't know where the hell I would be because I'm a buff hand. You know, I have 2 left hand and 10 big fingers, so.
Two
You know,
left
but
hand
I
and
have
10
a
big
voice.
fingers.
Yeah, I use the voice.
What musically, well, you not acquire yet, though, Father Romeo, you still hope for to the musical legacy?
That's a hard question. I normally have a ready answer, but I don't have nothing ready for that because I never think of it. Yeah, I never thought of that, actually, you know.
You just go and do some work and
Just I go
see
and
where it
work
stick.
and see, you know, I'm 78 now. I don't know how much more time Jack give me, you know. So I just I go and cruise, you know. Roll with the punches, ride with
Yes.
the tide, you know what I mean? That's about that.
And for 78, Father Romeo, you don't look that, sir.
Well, everybody tell me
You
that.
don't
I
look
don't
that.
know.
Yeah, it's a blessing, man.
Yeah, it is.
It's a blessing. I know you said that publishing for some stuff are okay, but we know them things that go from the artists,
Yeah,
them
man.
have started the thing.
Yeah,
Seeing
man.
how are things in general though, republishing and royalties overall?
For me?
Yes.
I'm all right, man. I'm all right, you know. I finally moved from the root of the tree of poverty, man. I'm on the branch now. Matter of fact, swinging with the leaves.
Sing me the leaves.
Yeah, I'm all right.
But like that. I'm glad to hear that. Yes. In the catalogue now though, Father Romeo, there's a lot of, as far as I can remember, and I mean like in this 60s, 70s, 80s, a lot of collaboration. I don't remember, as a matter of fact, I don't remember any collaborations until me I listen to a song earlier and I hear one lady upon it. But me I wonder if I one of the rework song that where I talk about.
No, not like that. No, you wouldn't have access to any of that.
Right.
No.
So how come the great Max Romeo not have collaborations like that in the catalogue and they run
I
some
have
of
collaboration.
with-
Max Romeo best stuff.
Best stuff?
Yeah, there's a lot of artists on that.
with like who?
I got Sophia Squire. Quite a few artists, man.
Quite a few.
They don't
Nah,
come to
forward
me.
up, right up ahead. No,
Nah,
understand,
forward up
understand.
ahead of my head, you know. Prince Allah.
Oh, okay,
You know,
okay.
singing Cologne. Quite a few.
And I said that for ask you this. Persons who are still active in the music, is there anybody where you ever, say, me don't love the on a track with the person, eh? Anybody where you don't love do a collaboration with?
Well, I just did all of them.
You did
This
them already?
album, yeah, I got
Oh, okay.
Barry Salmon, you know.
Oh,
Faith
yeah, the
Baton,
one, yeah, the-
Marcia Griffiths, you
And when
know,
you say the album name?
the Romeo Effect,
The one that is to come.
the one that is to come.
Oh.
It's all combination,
All
all tracks.
And you said Beres, Marcia,
Yeah.
Prince Allah.
No, not Prince Allah, this is a new one. You have
Okay.
Barris, Marcia, to call a few, Icon, Sister Carol.
Okay.
Yeah, quite a few, and I have some foreigners too, but you know, I don't want to say it yet
Yeah, man,
until
I understand, man. I
it's
understand.
together.
And
Yeah.
you said that is to come April
Yeah, it's coming out April in Europe.
in Europe.
Yeah, but on the net you can get it.
Get it? Okay,
Yeah.
so Apple Music and Spotify
That's
and
right.
all of them places there.
Especially Spotify, yeah.
Especially Spotify. Well, man still active in the studio then, man.
Yeah, I've got a nice studio. I roll out on my bed and roll around a mic, so I just keep working, you know.
Just keep working.
Yeah.
I understand, man. I understand that. What, man, I know you said that Derek Morgan is one of your greatest influence. So is he your favorite artist? Like the man where in your quiet time you will put on one CD and make.
Yeah.
Still?
Of course I listen. I still listen, you know. All of us have new songs, you know. It's just that they're not exposed.
Which is true.
Yeah.
Which is true.
I still listen to them.
Okay.
Well, like Monty Mars, all that stuff, them. Yeah, you know.
How many children over
Wow, you want me to say that? It's a
All right,
shame.
if you can't say it, you can't say it. That's fine. That's
I
fine.
can say it.
Oh, you can say it.
I got 11
Oh,
kids.
11 kids.
Yeah, seven girls and 4 boys.
Yes.
I have about 40 grand by now.
40 grand.
Yeah, and I think about 7 great grand.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so I did what God put me
You
there
did
to
it,
do.
but you did it your way, man.
My way, you know.
Father Romeo, here what go on now. As we said, assessing the history. Like, I'm not going to tell us I didn't know most of the things them before, but in doing the research, I realized that the man's contribution to the music deep and wide. You have been here from
Yeah, man.
the beginning of the thing. You
Yeah,
understand? And whilst you're not very visible many times, as I say, people don't get enough time to love you.
That's true.
You have done considerable amount of work, quality work.
I do.
And as the music being sampled is an example of same, we appreciate the man's contribution to the thing.
Yeah, man, my pleasure, man.
You understand?
Yeah.
It's a joy to sit down and reason with one of the man them will help set the thing so we can do what we are doing.
Okay, man.
It's a joy.
All right.
Give thanks, man.
Yes.
Blessings, man.
All right.
And all the best on the tour there.
Yeah, man.
And when the album ready, we know. So we can go support it.
Pray that the war no broke out with me.
We are
out
not
there.
broke out, man.
As I was slowly passing an orphan's home one day, and stopped just for a moment, just to watch the children play. Alone a boy was standing, and when I asked him why, he turned with eyes that could not see, and he began to cry. I'm nobody's child. I'm nobody's child. Just like a flower, I'm growing wild. No mommy's kisses and no daddy's smile. Nobody wants me, I'm nobody's child. People come for children and take them for their own. But they all seem to pass me, and I'm left here all alone. I know they'd like to take me, but when they see I'm blind, they always take another kid, and I am left behind. I'm nobody's child. I'm nobody's child. Just like a flower, I'm growing wild. No mommy's kisses and no daddy's smile. Nobody wants me. I'm nobody's child. I hope you enjoy that.
Give thanks, Father Romeo.
You're welcome.
It's a joy, man. Blessings every time, man.
Okay.
Teach them. Hey, yo, hello. Send the message and make it reach them. It's teach them. Right here. Warlord representing.
Thank you for watching. Like the video before you go. Please subscribe if you haven't done so. And remember to share the video with your friends and family. And browse the channel for more quality content. Until next time, walk good, my friends.
Teach them.